What's going on, guys? MiNameIsJake here, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Plane Program. This is where I create planes to your suggestions or specifications. So, for example, if you want me to recreate Concorde or a Boeing 747 or whatever, tell me in the comments or tweet me. Link in the description to my Twitter if that's what you want. Or you can sort of set challenges like visit all the Easter eggs on one tank of fuel type of thing, or one plane ride. What we're going to be doing today is I was thinking of making the BAC, is it BAC? I believe it's, BAE Systems Hawk, which is the plane used by the Red Arrows. But actually, when I was reading the Wikipedia page, which is where I'm getting the images from today, I actually found the plane that they used before that called the Folland Gnat, spelt Folland Gnat. Should be a link in the description if you forget about it, never mind. So that is what we're going to be building today. So let's go on to these cockpits really. We've also got aerodynamics. That's quite a long nose, but I think this might be too long. Can I? Yeah, it's a bit too long, but there's nothing else really we could use. Let's add 3 of these onto the back of it. I'll just turn my audio up a little bit. Have some of the lovely Kerbal going in the middle. Let me just say I'm offline on Steam. Alright, so the wings are, this is quite a small plane, so it's like literally directly behind the angle down slightly, but you can't really do that in Kerbal Space Program. This might be quite a challenge. Now to me, can I make this picture any bigger? It looks like it might have an all-moving tail. It looks like actually it has elevated, it isn't a moving tail, which means that I don't mind having that for the rudder. Is that roughly in the middle? It'll do. I don't think that line runs down the centre actually, so I don't always go by that line. We'll have snap actually. That's not big enough. That's far too big. Go away. That might work. It looks very weird, this. I can see this ending in immediate disaster. I presume it has ailerons, yes, let's not aileron. Whoops! Let's put ailerons on it. Can I somehow? There we go. Alright, and then there's a singular, whoopsie daisy, tail wheel. Okay, can you? Thank you. And then two of them go somewhere under the wing, like that. That'll do. So the centre of lift. Yeah, we need to put an engine on it, thanks for reminding me. Yeah. The CFG is in the middle of the wing, so that shouldn't cause any issues. This might be alright actually. Propulsion. We'll use a turbojet for this. And we'll stick do these like that. It doesn't look bad actually. A little bit too long, I think. I think that's what makes it look a bit weird. I forgot to name it, but right, we are ready. Possibly. As my keyboard died, is that a thing? Stage. Uno momento. Yeah. It's on the low side. It should hopefully work. I really need to get myself some new rechargeable batteries. These are crap. Connected. Good. Right. No target? Why is there no... What if I ballsed up here? Revert flight to launch. Huh. Wheels are a little bit too far forward, but other than that... Well, that ended in disaster. Oh! I'm breaking even more of it the longer it flies. Well, that was a failure. Alright, so let's move the wheels to under there. Let's grab two of them as well. There we are. This needs to be the Folland Gnat. Sip lunch. I did debate about calling it the Gnat throughout as a bit of a joke because English language is stupid. And now I'm allowed to say that because I live in England. Useless. Full welly. It flies. And even without the computer on, it flies. And considering this is meant to be a trainer, because if you don't know, all Red Arrow's planes were originally meant to be trainers. Gear up. It doesn't exactly turn on a sixpence, but this isn't bad. Whoa. I wonder if this has any of the weird tenses that the fucker did that when you dive. It flips over. No. In fact, it goes a little wonky, but then it stabilises itself. I've actually built a plane that flies well compared to the scale one. Put the gear down, see if we can do a touch and go or a landing or whatever I managed to do. Ooh, it handles a little weird when being slowed down. We're coming in not exactly directly straight to the runway. With power, 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 power. Oh, it landed. Keep it level. We're off again. As expected, it does roll incredibly quickly. Does it knife edge? No. Oh, it really doesn't like knife edging. Roll out, pull up. It survived! I've made the strongest plane in the world. I wonder if I was to replace this weird thing on the front with a nut, because the only other like small like dome thing is either like an actual like nose cone or the Mark 1 cockpit. Oh now. Buzzing the space complex there. And you might be thinking, well, this looks quite unstable, you know, it's rocking about and stuff, but this is without a computer, you know, I mean, if I put the computer on, this thing is rock steady. It's a bit too steady. Come on, Terraria. Whoa! That's the trouble when you play this game in windowed mode. Pull out, pull out, pull out, pull out. We are still descending. Let's actually fully land and stop this thing. X. This isn't good. Let's head in this direction. Oh, because I've been just turning my elevator on, it actually turns quite well with that small little fit. Whoopsie daisy, whoopsie daisy, whoopsie daisy. Don't hit whatever's on the launch pad. What is that? Oh, it's just like the little water tower behind. Never mind. This can also fly at quite a nose high attitude. I was thinking of possibly making it a Euro sport one day. And that has to do high alpha. So this might be a design to keep in mind for that project. I'm going to give it a bit of oomph to try and raise the nose a bit. Cut the engines and brake. Don't roll over, don't roll over, don't roll over, don't roll over. I don't understand why planes in the new update seem to just want to roll over all the time. But yes, we managed to successfully make a thing. It's always good to successfully make a thing. And we've got some spare time, so let's do as I said. And we'll revert the flight to the space hangar. Or space plane and hangar. Let's remove... I'll keep that just at the side so we can compare the length. That sounds very weird. As opposed to, I presume that would be the... Yeah, that looks weird. Let's try it with this on. Alright. Small nose. Launching. Bam, bam, boop, boom. Alright, let's, I don't need any RCS. Fold. I almost said full net. This is a gnat, but I don't think full net is a phrase. Pull up. Pull up. Let's put the computer on. Oh. We're struggling here. Oh. Now we are definitely struggling. It flies! I've created the first ever. In fact, actually, there was a plane which managed to land with one wing. A fighter that went so fast it sort of turned from plane into a rocket ship. And he was able to land it, but I'm not going to be able to land this. This is... I can't get any height for whatever reason. Let's... X. Let's try and land this thing as safely as possible. Well, that wing's alright. Alright, so... Let's revert to the launch. We'll try it with the computer, just get it in the air. That's what I had to do with the first one. To be fair to the thing. Full bore. I wonder if this cockpit weighs a lot, and that's why it's not exactly pinging in the ground. That was the engine. That was. Oh, it's still flying. It's not anymore. This is weird. Let's go game. Full bore. Can I hit this bump in the runway and take off? Yes, we can. This is numbed our performance even more. This cockpit must weigh 1,000,000 tons. I mean, look. I can't turn this thing. And if I put it on this side, actually, it's not fantastic. Pull out. We are struggling. Gear up. Give us a bit more ground clearance. Alright, let's try about the computer on. Whoa! Without the computer on, this is very scary. We're climbing. And this is the slowest turn. Ah. As soon as I'm up and land, I'm just going to kill the engine and try and land it. Oh, oh, oh now. Right, I'm just going to land this. It's quite unstable, this one, for whatever reason. This cockpit must weigh a lot. But we're coming in hot. Quite hot. We've lost a wing. We've lost everything. We've rolled. We've exploded. That was ridiculous. Revert to the space plane hangar. Dum bum 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 bum. Folland, that's the one. Let's launch. So, pull up again. So yeah, this seems fine. Seems it flies. It looks like what it's meant to be. I mean, the picture I have in is sort of from it at that angle. It looks more or less, the wings aren't angled down, but I can't really do much about that. It's a bit too sharp of a... It's you better pull up, you better pull up, you better pull up, you better pull up, you better pull up. Oh yes. Yeah, that's what I call fancy. So to the question, can you build the Folland Gnat in Kerbal Space Program? Yes, but it has the turning circle of the moon. Although, even without the computer on, it can be quite stable. This is currently being flown with the computer. But I mean, if you look down in the bottom left, it's not having to put a lot in. You know, it's keeping a bit of yaw to stop it dropping. But you know, it's a nice. It's quite fun to fly. Does take forever to turn though. I'm sure if you put some canards on the front, it'd be quite quick at turning around. But I'm going to leave it there because if you want to try building this and then put some canards on the front, do, and then tell me what you think via a comment or Twitter, because I'm not going to do it, because the whole thing about this is when it's a task of making a plane look alike, it has to fly at least, but it's mainly about the way it looks. You know, someone who's a big fan of the Folland Gnat can build their own Kerbal Space Program and fly it. We're now doing a knife edge figure of 8. Because why not? Because this plane is quite stable. Let's try and just... Ooh. I'm gonna screw it up. Don't hit the building. No. Well, that's a fitting end. I really hope you enjoy this. If you did, please hit the like button and comment down below about what you thought about the Gnat, and if you tried to build the Gnat yourself, did the canards work any better? And what canards did you use? Because there's a few different types. Also subscribe if you're new, it really helps me. And remember that this series really sort of relies on you. If you have an idea for a plane you'd like me to create, which is like a big Boeing 747 or like the is it the 117, the big stealth thing? If you want me to build something like that, then please let me know and I'll do my best to do it. Or if you have a challenge like look at all the different Easter eggs on One Tick of Fuel, then please let me know, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheerio.